Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Marie Holiday, and today is Saturday, November the 28th, 2020. And before we get started, I just want to remind my viewers if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And I also want to thank all of my viewers and subscribers for blocking out time out of your life to follow my YouTube channel, to watch these videos on just many different thought-provoking topics. So with that being said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button. This channel is nothing without my viewers and subscribers. I get a lot of people viewing my videos who have not subscribed. So please subscribe. My goal is I want to get my subscriptions up to a total of the 100 mark by the end of this year. We're pretty much at the halfway mark. So if you have subscribed to my channel, I encourage you to share my YouTube channel to one person you know and get them to subscribe to gain valuable information. So with that being said, let's get down to the next topic. I want to talk about how people use avoidance strategies to avoid responsibility. You see this a lot in relationships. And when I say relationships, I mean any kind of relationship. I don't care if it's a relationship with your mother, father, sister, brother, your significant other, your neighbor, your coworker. I'm talking about any kind of relationship. But you really see people using these avoidance strategies that I'm going to talk about. It's three of them in relationships, like couple type relationship, significant other type relationship, married relationship, shanking up or whatever. So pay attention. So I'm going to introduce three different avoidance strategies that people specifically use to avoid responsibility. But before I go into those three different avoidance strategies, let me explain to the audience what do I mean by avoidance strategy. An avoidance strategy is used to escape responsibility, to keep a low profile so you won't have to put out a whole lot of effort. Or avoidance strategy can be used if a person is trying to conceal something. They don't want to be exposed from whatever they're hiding. Avoidance strategy can also be used to manipulate others to get what you want. And that's what I mean by avoidance strategy. So I'm going to introduce three different types of avoidance strategy. Number one, lying by omission or commission. Number two, being deliberately vague. And number three, stand silent to avoid notice. And I'm going to explain what each one of them mean. Lying by omission or commission means misleading others by hiding the truth or telling half truths. That's lying by omission or passive lying. Or misleading them by telling them things that are not true. That's lying by commission, active lying. One is not better or worse than the other. A lie is a lie. You use these lies to avoid getting caught, to hold power over others. Withholding information can be powerful to avoid accountability and to continue your high-risk lifestyle. Rather, it's staying out nights and days at a time, the alcohol, the drug use, the gambling, the lies, the manipulation, not holding down a job. In short, you twist and distort situations by shifting the emphasis onto minor fights while omitting critical parts of the story, event, or situation. So that's a real good description of lying by omission or commission. Number two, avoidance strategy, being deliberately vague. Being deliberately vague means distorting the truth by fudging details. being intentionally uncertain of times and places, and trying to answer questions with wishy-washy answers. Frequently claiming, I don't know or I can't remember is one way of being deliberately vague. And a lot of people use this in relationships. You use this tactic so you don't get pinned down, held accountable. Basically, the person tried to conceal something through careful choice of words and phrases. And that is a real good example of when someone is using an avoidance strategy of being deliberately vague. Number 3, stand silent to avoid notice. Stand silent to avoid notice could also be called trying to fly under the radar. You hope that if you keep your mouth shut, everyone will ignore you and you will just be able to cruise through life without being held accountable for your actions. Rather, it's being able to get a job and keep a job, or paying bills, or the light bill, the water bill, taking care of the kids, all of that. These are some examples of staying silent to avoid notice. For example, by saying, I don't know or I don't care, or by saying, I just can't explain it while shrugging your shoulders or making a sigh, or by saying nothing happened or saying I don't have anything to say, are some examples of staying silent to avoid notice. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I just introduced 3 different avoidance strategies: lying by omission or commission. Number 2, staying silent to avoid notice. And number 3, being deliberately vague. Everybody on the planet use avoidance strategies, but some people use avoidance strategies more extreme than others. So I hope you got something out of this, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button. This channel is nothing without my viewers and my supporters, and most importantly, my subscribers. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do so, and also pass this valuable information on to someone that you know. So with that being said, Simple Fidelis, Simplify. Have a great morning.